Hi, welcome back to CHS News. I'm Sean.
And I'm Dakota.
We hope you guys had a fantastic snow day last Friday.
Now, let's watch Ella speedrun the whole school.
This is how you properly do a speedrun of the school. First, you're going to want to run up to this wall and hit the sprint button. This will clip you into a room that you aren't supposed to be able to access. Once here, you'll be able to walk up to the boxes and do a complex set of inputs that will clip you onto the boxes. Walk forward and clip out of bounds. This will shoo you all the way into the south building. Once here, you will lose extra weight by giving your code to the NPC and grabbing the chair that spawns in. Spam the jump button over and over until you shoot across the hallway due to your momentum. Here you'll walk up the stairs and talk to Ella. At this point, the game is confused since you aren't supposed to be here yet, and you can snap to glitch yourself to the end of the game.
Wow, that was pretty fast, Ella. Here's an interview with Hunter Soika.
Wow, thanks Hunter and Trevor.
Let's head over to Brecken and Marshall and see this week's sports updates.
Hi, welcome back to CHS Sports.
I'm Marshall.
And I'm Brecken.
Last week, our boys varsity basketball team pulled through with a win of 62-60.
Shout out to Elijah Holt for the buzzer beater.
Our girls and boys bowling team both unfortunately lost to Rockford last week, but made a great comeback in their last matches.
This coming Friday, the girls and boys varsity basketball teams are playing against Hudsonville.
Our hockey team will also be playing this Friday against Forest Hills Central.
That's all for CHS Sports.
See you all next week.
Thanks guys. Now let's see this week's fillers.
Let's go see who Caledonia students' favorite teachers are and what those teachers think about them.
What's your name?
Juan Martinez,
And who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Nelson.
So now we're here with Mr. Nelson. And Mr. Nelson, what do you think about Juan?
Juan is fantastic. Great artist, hard-working kid, does his best in school. Love having him in class.
What's your name?
Anthony,
And who's your favorite teacher?
Mrs. Kozak.
Thank you. Now we're here with Miss Kozak, and we want to ask you, what do you think about Anthony?
Well, he has great hair, right? It's undeniable, so that's fantastic. And he's just the kindest kid, right? He's super nice, always super polite, and he works really hard, so I love having him in class. Hi, Anthony.
What's your name?
My name is Nolan Matthew.
And who's your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is Crawdad, Mr. Crawley.
Now we're here with Crawley. And Crawley, what do you think about Nolan?
Oh, Nolan. He is one of my least favorite students I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. He's awesome. Nolan's great. He's fun to have in class. I love him.
What's your name?
Raylan,
And who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Nelson.
And now we're here with Mr. Nelson. And Mr. Nelson, what do you think about Raylan?
You know, I think Raylan's a hard worker, and I love that she comes to class every day with a big smile on her face.
What's your name?
Dakota,
And who's your favorite teacher?
Mrs. Yonker.
Now we're here with Miss Yonkers. And Miss Yonkers, what do you think of Dakota?
I love Dakota. Dakota is one of my class reps, and so I got to spend a ton of time with her during homecoming week and really get to know her. I love her style. I love just who she is. She's herself, and I really like her music selection as well.
What's your name?
Curran,
And who's your favorite teacher?
Oster.
Oster? All right. Now we're here with Mr. Oster. And Mr. Oster, what do you think about Corinne?
I think that she is a highly energetic student, and I think she does a great job of making a lot of friends.
What's your name?
Ella Burns,
And who's your favorite teacher?
Mrs. Whitlock.
Now we're here with Miss Whitlock. And Miss Whitlock, what do you think about Ella?
Ella is a really sweet girl. I really enjoy having her in German class, and I've seen her oftentimes really helping some of her friends with German as well, and she just has a great personality, and so she's just great to have in class.
We're going?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Corinne.
Now let's see how Caledonia students rate their school lunches.
How do you feel about the food in the cafeteria, quality-wise? Well, it could definitely be better, but it's not terrible.
I mean, the quality isn't good, like, ever, but, I mean, the food, it's edible most days.
I think it's pretty decent, but, I don't know, the way it varies most definitely. Like, you have some days where it's, like, really good,
And then you have days where it's just like, I'm gonna be honest, not the greatest.
You feel like absolutely awful. I think most of it's inedible.
What things in the cafeteria do you think are edible?
The big cookies and the big cookies alone.
How do you feel about the variety of the food in the cafeteria?
I mean, it's like the same stuff on the same day every week.
Yeah, there's no variety for food.
Yes, there's a lot of variety. Not that I like. Personally, I think there should be a little more options and more variety, just like other than like pizza, spaghetti, chicken nuggets, stuff like that. Sorry.
The only stuff that's edible is like $4.
Do you feel like the lunch ladies are pretty nice to you when you're ordering food?
Oh yeah, I think the lunch ladies are kind of goated at their job.
Yeah, they're incredibly nice. They take care of kids and stuff.
Yeah, lunch ladies are awesome.
Thank you.
See you all next week, CHS.